Go.
This was last Saturday night. Janet and I and Rich, if you've been following along on some other videos, he's one person I met at the library, and we've been fast friends, and so we went to the concert at the arena in Ralston, and it was Credence Clear Water and the Who. And when we went outside, the concert was over, and while we were walking along, there was a young man, I suppose about, I guess around 23 years old, had dark hair, and he had his sandals, and he was clapping them like this, walking behind us, kind of singing along. Okay. And Rich, he noticed him too, and I kind of noticed him. So we went outside, and so we're outside the arena on the north side, and Rich, and we find out this name is Joshua. I'd overhear him talking about exercising, and Joshua was talking about how in the pool when you exercise you should go up and down, and that helps you build up your strength, that type of thing. And also, if you're sitting in your house, just take like a bag of rice and exercise and that kind of thing. Just they got kind of a good rapport going. I noticed that Joshua was drunk and he smoked a cigarette. Now, Janet and Rich go on down into the parking lot, and Joshua approaches me, and first thing he said to me, he looked me in the eyes, and he said, "Are you Jesus?" I said, "No, but I'm his image." And he said, "Well, I'm going to shake your hand." And so he shook my hand. He said, "You got a firm grip." I said, "Well, it's not a girl's grip. I suppose I should have a strong grip." I said, "Well, yeah." He says, "I see in your eyes like a train on a straight track that I need to be on." And I said, "Well, if you fall off, we'll pick you back up." I said, he says, "Well, I'm agnostic, or I'm an atheist." I said, "Well, that's okay. I don't care. It's okay. Jesus doesn't care." He said, "Well, I'm a Roman Catholic, but I didn't like all their stuff. I didn't really believe in what they're doing." I said, "Well, I don't care. Jesus doesn't care. We don't care what labels you put on yourself." And so I have a church, e-church, and as soon as you hit that wall, all your labels, all that crap that's behind you stops. That's pure grace. That's Jesus. And then he said, "I've got this demon inside of me." And I said, "Okay." He said, "Like that guy over there, I just want to kick the shit out of him. I want to kick him in the back of the legs. I just want to pound the crap out of him. And whenever I get to drinking, that's the way I feel." He says, "I got a demon inside of me." So I pulled out my tract with the Dare to Share that has the gospel steps, and he read it aloud, each one of those gospel steps. And then right at that time, first earlier he said, "Can I record this?" And I said that, "No, I don't care if you record it." He goes, "Well, I guess the batteries are dead on it, so I can't really do that." So then, but after he read those gospel steps in his phone, it came on. It had Cowboys and Angels, started playing on it. So, that was kind of interesting. And then I said, "Well, I'm going to cast the demons out of you." And so I grabbed him by his shoulders, and I started praying in tongues over him. And I prayed to God to open up the heavens and to full force of power, Holy Spirit, down upon him. I held him by his head and on his shoulders. And they backed away from me. And he goes, "Who are you?" So then he comes back to me and he says, "Did you put your hand on my stomach?" I said, "No, I didn't." "Oh, I swear, didn't you put your hand on my stomach?" "No." He says, "The hand reached in there and pulled out what was ever in there, that demon